Good morning everyone, this is Shivangi ma'am here. I'm here to teach Standard 4, SST Chapter 1 and chapter name is I Love My India. So before watching this video, just go through this chapter first, read it out thoroughly and after that watch this video. So please take out your books and take out page number 9. So here it is written, India is in Asia. Our India is in Asia. Asia is a continent. Continent means a large area of landmass. India is the 7th largest country in the world in area. So when it comes to area, it is 7th largest country and 2nd largest in population, and in population wise it is 2nd largest. The northern boundary of India is protected by very high mountain ranges. So we know that we have 4 directions: north, south, east, west. So the northern part of India is surrounded by very high mountain ranges. The southern part of India is peninsula. The southern part of India is peninsula. Peninsula means the place which is surrounded by water. So it is surrounded by water bodies, namely the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south. So the water bodies which is surrounded, the India is surrounded. The name of the water bodies is the Arabian Sea in the west, and the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the southern part. The very below part of the India has Indian Ocean. Kanyakumari is the southernmost tip of the mainland of India. So Kanyakumari is known as the very southernmost tip, very last point of the India. You can see here in the map 1.2, the Kanyakumari is pointed. That is the southernmost tip of the India. However, the southernmost tip of the country is Indira Point. So of course, here it is written, the southernmost tip of the country is Indira Point. It is in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. You can see here in the map here, it is given in the Bay of Bengal, Andaman and Nicobar Islands exist, and in Andaman and Nicobar Islands there is southernmost tip of India, that is known as Indira Point. India shares land boundaries with Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh. India shares their land boundaries with these countries and they are known as neighboring countries also. So their names are Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar and Bangladesh. So these are known as the neighboring countries. Our neighbors across the sea are Sri Lanka and Maldives. So across the sea, our neighbors are on above side. Our neighbors are these countries, and across the sea, our neighbors are Sri Lanka and Maldives. Now political divisions. So now we have read above. Now we will read about the political divisions of India. So India became independent country on 15th August 1947. We all know that we celebrate our Independence Day on 15th August. So our India got independent on 15th August 1947. Today India is union of 29 states and 8 union territories. So our India has right now 29 states. We are union of 29 states and 8 union territories. We have 8 union territories and including the National Capital Territory of Delhi. So it all comes under India. The names of all the states and union territories and their capitals are given in table 1.1. So when you'll see in the book in table 1.1, it is all the states, capitals, union territories and their capital is also given. So this is your homework to learn all the states and their capitals and union territories and their capitals. So this is very important, you have to learn it. Now moving on to the another page, here it is given, here are few more facts. These are the facts of India, about India. So Rajasthan is the largest state in the area. Goa is the smallest. So in India, Rajasthan is known as the largest state and the Goa is known as the smallest state. The 7 states in northeastern India are called Seven Sisters. So 7 states which are in the northeastern India, they are known as Seven Sisters. Their names are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura. These are the 7 sisters. They are 7 states which are present in the northeastern India. Telangana was carved out of Andhra Pradesh. Hyderabad is the capital of Telangana. Now, Telangana has become new state of the India, and its capital, and this was carved out, came out from the Andhra Pradesh, and its capital is Hyderabad. Amravati is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. So now Amravati is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Now we have read about the political divisions. Now we'll read about the physical divisions of the India. So the landforms of our country vary from place to place. The landforms of our country are very different at different places. They are not evenly distributed. They vary from place to place. Like as in northern area, there are hilly areas. There are hilly areas. There only mountains exist, and in the southern part there are only flat land. India can be broadly divided into 5 physical divisions: the northern mountains, the plains, northern and coastal, the western desert, the southern plateaus. So the first one is northern mountains, which exist in north. The plains and the northern and coastal, they are flatland, plain. The western desert, the sandy where the sandy soil is present, they are called desert. The southern plateaus, the islands also. We will read about these physical divisions in the next 4 lessons. So these are the topics which we will read in next 4 lessons. So this chapter is completed, and the word meaning work and the question answer work I'll provide you through WhatsApp group. Thank you, students. Stay home, stay safe.